I'm out here fondling the money, man. Somebody's got to try to come and stop me. Good morning, my G's, and welcome back to the greatest DoorDash and Spark and Deliver That and Uber and whatever other app that I choose to do adventure. So yeah, busy morning. I was going to get gas, and then I got an epic Spark order. I'll flip the camera around and show you right now what it was. It was a $41.35 order for 3 customers, and yes, of course, I could not get the drop-off actions for them. Literally every single one of them, they weren't outside, except the second one. The second one was outside cleaning her car, but the first and the third one, they weren't outside. And then as I'm dropping off the order, because they were both big, it was a $40 order, it was some big orders, they start coming outside and bringing the stuff in, and I'm like, okay, fine, no drop-off action for that one. But that's not all I got. I also picked up this Deliver That order from my house, and I still have about an hour until I have to go there. It is from the taco bus. I've always wanted to eat in there. Nah, I don't want either of those two. I've always wanted to go eat there, but people say that the tacos are pretty mid. Dunkin'? $5, 3.5 miles, can't do that one either. All right, stop with the orders, man. I gotta tell people what's going on. So the thing with this order is, let me see if I can find the map. I gotta go down here. So we gotta go down all the way to St. Pete Beach over here. It says Treasure Island. It might as well be St. Pete Beach. And then I gotta drop it off downtown. I don't usually go downtown, but the base pay on this order is like $8 and some change, plus the $21 tip that could change with the tip pool. So it's like, why not go ahead and take that? And with just those 2 orders, I will already be over $70 on the day. 9:33 a.m. We're already starting off with that. I know I haven't done it yet. We still got to do it. But the fact that we have that in our back pocket, right? It's like holding an ace up your sleeve. Let's go ahead and see what this Uber was. So many things going on. Uber. Someone took it. Why did my screen go black? There we go. By the way, have you guys seen my Solana case? Pretty epic, man. I like Solana. I think I'll invest in it later today, actually. It's a good idea. Let's go try to get some breakfast and then see if we do some food delivery or if we just go straight down to Treasure Island. Contrary to popular belief, the taco bus is not actually a bus. It's a restaurant. But you can also get the bus from right there. I have actually never seen them use this. Maybe they do it from time to time if there's like a special event, but I guess that's cool, right? The taco bus is an actual bus, like a UPS truck, but then you can also come to the restaurant. I definitely want to try this place though. What does it say? Taco bus loves vegans. Ooh, vegan cheese, yuck. Vegan steak? Bro, what is a vegan steak? Oh, they got a lot of ice cream colors though. I guess they sell ice cream here too. I gotta try this place one day. It might be good. But yeah, it's 10:16 a.m. They don't open until 10:30, and my pickup time's not till 10:40, so I'm not gonna go knocking on their door at like 10:25 talking about, give me my catering order. I'll just wait till they open and I'll get it, man. Make another $30, man. This job's too easy.
Don't know if it's open though. I don't know if they unlocked it.
All right, guys, I got the food. I was getting kind of worried because it was getting close to the depart time, and I'm not sure how how strict they are with like leaving and coming. I try to come before the time gets to the arrive time for sure, but the depart time, you can't really control that sometimes if the order is not ready. Like this order, for instance, was I think $230 to $250, somewhere around there, and you know, you have to wait for them to actually get the order ready. But we left 2 minutes before the depart time, and now I have to rush over to downtown to drop this order off to a hospital. Only issue is I have no clue. I've been to that hospital before. I think it's called like St. Anthony's Hospital, but I've never been actually inside of it to know where to go with this. So we'll try to figure it out. I'll read the instructions if there are any, and I'll just go to where the pin tells me to go. And here is the artwork of downtown. I've made it downtown. All I got is another 1 mile to go. The buildings here are very nice, but I think living here is going to cost you like a couple $1 million a year. I wouldn't move down here. Plus, I mean, I guess I'm not exactly so far downtown. I think I see myself a dinosaur right there now. Hold on now, man. Let's go ahead and get a little closer. Look at that, man. The dinosaur is emerging. Look at the monkeys. They got monkeys, dinosaurs, man. They got everything over here, man. The creativity is admirable. I think that's sad if you ever come down here. Oh, they cleaned it up. Oh, this used to be like, oh, no, wait. Are they right here? Hold on, are they right here? I can't tell. There's a couple of them right there. That was like, under that bridge was like super homeless population, because they would go there and then they would like, when it was cold, they would just go to the hospital right over here. It's a sad experience, man. Being homeless, it sucks. Some people become homeless just because of events that they had no control over. Okay, we're here though. Where do I have to go with this? Because all of this here, all of these buildings here, this is the hospital. I gotta figure out where this order is gonna go now. And the order is dropped off. They've actually been doing construction over here for a very long time. They're really drawing that stuff out. Cause you know how construction workers do it, right? I don't think they do it. Do they do it by the job or do they do it by the hour? I think from what I saw one time, they do it by the tools. So if they have to order something or yeah, that's basically it. If they have to order something, then they get paid again. So the more things they order, the more times they get paid, the more work gets done. Man, I'm in the wrong field. I should have got into some construction working, or maybe I could have became a UPS driver and drove around this big box truck with a GoPro on my head. Would you guys ever get on top of a crane like that over there? That orange one? I don't know if I could do that, man. That's a little high up. Got a DoorDash order. Even downtown, I cannot escape the $4 trashy orders. Well, finally, I got something in. Got an $8.75 2.4 mile ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. This is the first food order that I received on the 3 main apps. And okay, that's actually not bad. 4 bottles of vodka and then another vodka as well. I thought this was going to be 5 different things, but it's only 2 different things. We'll go ahead and get this. Can't get the drop-off action for it because it's alcohol. But man, look at that. 11:52 a.m. I started the day around 9 a.m. and this is my first order that I've received worth taking on the 3 major apps. And I'm talking about DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. Like, that's crazy how slow it is, man. It just sucks out here. The alcohol order is dropped off. It is 12:15 p.m. right now, so I'm gonna try to make my way over to the Seminole Walmart, see if I can scoop up around Robin, because again, food delivery is just not existed in my market. That one order we did on DoorDash, of course it's an alcohol order. The thing is, there's a lot of people that order food delivery in this market. It's just, they don't tip. At least on alcohol orders, they tip enough to make the order worth taking. And it sucks because it's lunchtime, it's slow. Middle of the day, it's slow. Dinner time, it's slow. If I didn't have Deliver That and Spark, honestly, I probably wouldn't even break $100 Monday through Saturday. It just seems like that's the way the market has shifted. Well, this is kind of strange. It is 12:24 p.m. I'm looking around the parking lot over here, and all I see is one other driver over there sitting, waiting for a Spark order. Normally around this time, the parking lot would be packed with drivers. I don't know who's in that Volkswagen right there. I've never actually seen that one. That might be a new driver, or maybe one of the old drivers driving a different car. You know, these guys make a whole bunch of money taking those $12, $11, $13 orders. But yeah, I mean, maybe it gives me a better chance to try to get around Robin. I'll chill here, and if we don't get anything, we'll just go to the plaza, but I'm really hoping I can get something here. Oh man, look at that. I just realized that guy over there in that Camry, he's picking up a .com order. How did he even see that? I haven't even seen any type of .com orders or anything. Are you guys really out here taking all those freaking $40, 20 stop orders? I ain't doing those, man, but I got a $17 order to go 6.2 miles. One of the orders is alcohol, but it's only 2 customers as well, which I just love those. I really wish Walmart would go back to that. I know that you could potentially make more money with the extra stop, but I always feel like that extra stop is just the one person that didn't tip. I always have those orders where it's like the 2 customers are together right here, and then the added 4 miles is the last customer with the smallest amount of items. There should definitely be a range on this too. I don't think customers should be able to order from this Walmart if they live all the way in Largo. Personal opinion, but I'm gonna go ahead and wait to check in for this one. Good order, man. It's actually a good order. I'm not getting any food delivery, so Spark, definitely loving this. And still, look, it's the same cars as there was from the last time I talked. No one else has pulled in, so hopefully they got deactivated. That would be for the best, right? That's what we want. We want these people deactivated so we can get more of the orders. I just actually realized that both of these orders have alcohol in them. I'm on the way to the second customer now, so I'm gonna drop it off there, get their ID, and then the next time you see me, hopefully we have another big baller order. It is 1:11 though, could get some lunch. Yesterday I ate lunch pretty late. Heck yeah, guys, we got another order in. $18.46 this time. Again, it's only 2 customers, which actually I'm starting to believe is because there's probably not many orders out here. To be honest, I mean, what's today, Thursday? I mean, how many people are ordering grocery delivery on a Thursday? Both of the orders are pretty small. There's no blue small boxes. There's no extra earnings, no bulky item, no apartment. So 2 easy orders. Definitely going to try to get the drop-off action for this one. But yeah, it was 7.1 miles. It's going into Seminole though. So what I'll do is I'll just wait, check in, do these orders, and then probably go get myself some lunch. The only thing is I am getting kind of tired of eating the same thing every day, right? It's either between like a grilled chicken wrap, or some nuggets, or PDQ grilled chicken. Basically, all I eat for lunch nowadays is grilled chicken. So I guess that's what I'll get again. I mean, I could get, thinking about it though, because this is 7 miles, I'm not gonna make it back. I could get some Chipotle, man. Some of that grilled chicken and some of that steak. Yeah, we could do that. That actually sounds good today. Is there ever a time where this Walmart does not fall behind? It seems like every single day these bozos can't shop for the order. So I just checked in for the offer. It's 1:43 p.m. and the order is stuck on finding items. Now the question is, how long is it going to be stuck on finding items? Because while the order is good, I mean as good as it's going to get for a Spark order, it's like, what do you do? You know, how long is this going to take? I was really hoping just to get this order, knock it out, and go eat. And now it's like, I'm kind of stuck here. I'm a sitting duck, because if I leave and the order, you know, starts to go to packing up and then ready, and then they come out with it, they're going to take the order away from me. So I guess I gotta just sit here. That's all I can do. I gotta just wait. This is actually appalling. So my orders are 2 very small orders, and they just now got to packing up at 1:56 p.m. But I literally, the entire time I'm sitting here, I watched all the other drivers get loaded and leave. Like, what the heck kind of crap is that? And they all had bigger orders. They all had huge orders, but my 2 small ones, that took forever to find the items for. Well, I'm definitely not coming back here. They're gonna fall behind, and we're just gonna do food delivery the rest of the day. It's 2:07 p.m. right now. I just finally got loaded for the order, and the loader that I always talk to that brings my orders out, whenever my order is listed as ready, he always kind of pushes mine out, because I'm cool with him. I'm always nice to him. I help him anytime I can. But he said, yeah, basically it's gonna be the exact same thing as yesterday. And I asked him, like, what's going on? Because it's a weekday. It's a Thursday. They should definitely not be behind on a Thursday or a Wednesday, or any weekday for that matter. I can understand a weekend being behind because there's a lot of orders. And basically they said they got this new coach, a new manager, something like, I don't know how Walmart does it, man. They do that whole family stuff. Well, they got a new family member that runs the operations in there, and she's basically cutting everybody's hours. So people that are supposed to be working till now went home 3 hours ago. So Spark is just, it's not really even Spark in general, it's this Walmart. They need to figure something out with that, because if they don't, I could imagine how the other employees or associates in there, he's telling me how they're unhappy with what's going on. I don't know, but I guess we'll just focus on food delivery. If I do get a Spark order from far away, I guess I could accept it and wait until it's on packing up. Just in time, actually. Got an $8.50 1.9 mile ABC order. It's an alcohol order. I just got done eating my food as well. Let's go and see what they got. And it's 2 fireballs. Okay, so when it says this 50 milliliter stuff, if it's the little alcohol, that stuff is usually behind the counter. Usually what I like to do when I go inside the alcohol places or even the shopping places, I like to show you guys the item that I pick up, but because it's behind the counter, I can't really do that like that. And then also no drop-off action for this order because it's ABC. It's alcohol, so yeah, kind of the worst of both worlds, but the good news is I'm gonna get $8.50 for it, so let's go. That order did stay $8.50. She was actually waiting for me outside. I appreciate customers like that. The ones that actually, you know, they come outside, they wait for you, they have the ID ready. But I did also pick up a $22.97 Sprouts order. It does say that it's 35 items. That's like the units, right? If we're talking in Spark terms, it's actually going to be 22 items. It's just 35 when you factor in all of the duplicates. I did take a look through them all. Doesn't seem like it's going to be that hard of an order. Of course, it is Sprouts, and since I don't usually shop there, it's just one thing that always gets me is they have a section for non-organic, and then they have a section for non-organic but like better than non-organic, and then they have a section for organic. Like, it's kind of stupid, but I'm gonna go there right now. I mean, I'm not gonna make $22 anywhere else unless DoorDash tosses me like a $16, $17 double, you know, a little bit easier than shopping in Sprouts. I would rather do that, but if they don't toss me anything, we gonna go do a little bit of shopping, man. Get the legs moving, man. The order was a meet at door order. The funny thing is that he went down on one of the elevator cars as I was going up on the other elevator car, and I noticed that one of them said 13, the other one was on L. I was actually on G. Yeah, it's one of those elevators. So I call him because I'm knocking on his door, no answer. I call him, I'm like, hey, I'm at the door, am I at the right building? Because there was 3 towers. He's like, yeah, I came down to try to find you. I'm like, oh, I went all the way up, I'm at the door. He's like, oh man. So he went all the way back up to the door. I gave him the groceries and that drop off, no, not drop off, the scenery action. Holy crap. I really wanted to ask him, how much are you paying per month for this place? But I don't want to also be that guy, like, you know, it's kind of like, I guess it could be, is it personal? Is it personal to ask someone how much they're not making, but how much they're spending on rent per month? Because that guy up there, bro, that has to be at least 4,000. There's no way that's not 4,000 at the very least. I mean, a house over here will rent for 2,100. That's on the ground floor. You want to be up on the 13th floor? Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot of money. We are really out here manifesting. What are we manifesting? I don't know. This job sucks. There's no orders. Although, you know, that $22 one, if there's some hidden tip action on it, it's funny that even though Uber will show more money for that type of shopping order, there's still a hidden tip on it. Why? Why high tips on that? Anyways, before I go into the title of the video, I do want to mention, right, I don't do earn by time. It's not worth it in my market. It might be worth it if you only do DoorDash and maybe sprinkle in Uber and Grubhub, but when I mean, I'm using 5. Am I using 5? Uber, Spark, Deliver That, DoorDash, Grubhub. I had another one. I definitely had another one. What was the other one that I did? Well, sometimes I do Lyft if there's surge. Does UberX count as a separate thing? Anyways, I use a lot of apps. So there's just no way for me to do earn by time and take every single DoorDash order. And I understand why people do it now, actually. I used to think you guys were just bums. But you guys do... I genuinely believe that the higher your acceptance rate is on DoorDash and Uber, no matter what app, honestly, any app, no matter how, like, if your acceptance rate is higher, you will get better offers. You will still get the trashy ones, don't get me wrong, you're still gonna get the $2.50s and the $3, but I feel like DoorDash will reward you for a higher acceptance rate, and they will send you those orders that are like diamond, platinum now I see in some markets people have. So just want to get that out there, right? I don't do earn by time, and I probably never will, just because, I don't know. If I knew that there was a lot of catering orders out here and I was going to make a ton of money on that, then yeah, I would I? I don't know. The content would suck, because it would literally just be me complaining. But then again, I could put the GoPro on my head and record all these non-tipping customers. Hey, Sally, how are you? Okay, anyways, it says deactivation policy violation detected. Now, this has nothing to do with earn by order. This is only earn by time. So let's see what the problem is. What was detected? We found you purposely took more time to pick up and deliver the order than required, which violates our deactivation policy. What happens next? Your account won't be deactivated at this time, and your earnings will be paid out in full. However, you may be reviewed for deactivation in the future if we continue to detect this type of activity. How to avoid future violations? Ensure you are completing your deliveries in a timely manner, and mark the delivery completed once delivered. I did see Nugs actually got deactivated from DoorDash. How did these guys keep getting, did it more driven, and now they changed his username, but these guys, like, I see a bunch of these DoorDashing YouTubers. Bro, first of all, how do y'all get deactivated? I poop on this entire city day in and day out, and DoorDash rewards me with orders. You do everything right from the videos that I watch, and you get pooped on. How? How does that even work? Anyway, so basically how this happened is pretty much the driver was at the restaurant, and then because you're getting paid by the time, there's no rush, right? So when you get to a restaurant, there's no rush to go up there and say, hey, I'm picking up for this, I'm picking up for this, right? You're not in a rush, you're not earning by the order, right? So you can just walk in nonchalantly, hey, I'm picking up for Rick. Oh, it's not ready yet. Okay, no problem. So you sit down, you wait, and then the order is actually ready, and then it's no rush. You let the order sit there, then you finally get in your car. You know, you text a couple of your friends in the group chat, you drive to the customer as slow as you possibly can, and then you drop it off, right? That's kind of the gist of it. And then what I saw what Nugs did, which is probably the same notice that he got, he would actually take the order to the customer, but he would never mark that he delivered the order. So you get paid while you're on active time. And Active time means that you're doing the order. If you're not doing an order, you don't get paid that hourly rate, which I guess I can kind of agree with that. I feel like that should be changed to where you earn at least half, right? Because sometimes DoorDash does take you to a very crappy spot, especially if you live somewhere up north or Denver or Colorado or something like that, where there's mountains and it wants you to go up these like windy roads and stuff where there's no restaurants that you can make your way back. I can understand that maybe it would be better if DoorDash offered at least half of that time, right? And then once you got on an active order, then you would get the full amount again. I think, doesn't New York do it now to where, no, New York is still active time as well. So when you don't have an order, it's still pretty trashy. And that's why people that do earn by time, they take their time. And I don't blame you guys. I would do it in my market. It's just, I get paid like $13 an hour. I feel like I can get more than that just by multi-apping all of the apps. I know I don't really stack orders as much anymore. I mean, right now it's $4.43. I'm not getting anything, but then even if I was doing earn by time, I wouldn't be getting anything anyway. So if you are doing earn by time, I definitely urge you to try to do this the smart way, right? If you're gonna be kind of cheating the system, you gotta at least be at the restaurant, right? Don't pick up an order and then you're like over here, because DoorDash can see on the map. DoorDash actually one time gave me a contract violation because I was 20 feet away from the restaurant when I clicked arrived, and it went over the time and I saw that I got a contract violation from that. So they can see when you're not at the restaurant, and DoorDash tracks everything. These guys are not dumb. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. They have people on payroll making 6 figures to code an app to see exactly where you are, what you're doing at all times. They probably are looking at you through your phone's camera. They can do that. They can do whatever they want. Probably not that. I think that would be a violation of privacy. But yeah, if you do earn by time though, let me know down below. How is it? And do you see a noticeable difference in your earnings? Because maybe one day I'll try it. I just know it's going to be a bombardment of no tip orders. And then on top of that, well, if someone could also answer this for me. So let's say I'm doing earn by time and I get $2.50 for an order. Does that add to the $13? So would I get 15? Or is it like, okay, I only made $5, they'll make up the difference and give me 13? Because if it's that, that's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty bad. $13 an hour, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to survive with that out here. This order is kind of cheeks, not gonna lie. It's a $12.75 order to go 6.6 miles. If it was going like up north towards Largo, I definitely would not have taken this order, but it's going down to Tyrone and it's super dead over here at the plaza right now. I mean, this is probably the second or third order that's come in since I've gotten back here from that Sprouts order. It is Dairy Queen. They got 4 things. I guess I'll take it. I mean, I don't know why people order frozen treats from 6.5, 7 miles away. I guess it is 64 degrees outside, but I mean, if it was me personally, I like to go to the shop when I'm ordering something like that. But I guess different people have different tastes. Let's go to Dairy Queen. All right, Raquel, I see that $10.50 tip. I like that, I like that. What we get? Wow, what the heck, man? Like, is there no Chipotle closer than this? $2.75 to go 7.6 miles? Bro, that is one of the worst offers I've probably seen all day. And it's unbelievable how someone can be 7.5 miles away, order something and not tip, and expect someone to deliver that to them. It's actually been a while since I've picked up from Red Robin. $7, 2.9 miles. Might as well take it, whatever. A lot of times when I go here, though, the orders are never ready, but okay, what is this? Preparation cut in half, no mayo, no onions. Ooh, guy made it easy for me, man. They should have this order ready. How did he want it, though? Does it show you? Because, like, some people, they actually get their hamburgers, like, medium rare and stuff. Like, are you trying to like get sick? It doesn't say though. Would you like to customize? No, it doesn't say. Okay, I like my burgers well done, but I like my steaks medium. I don't know, personal preference. How do you like it? It was another meet at door order. He was standing outside and it was $7 what was shown. That is what I got, but a $5 tip on only ordering one cheeseburger and some fries, that's definitely more than acceptable. Also, they tried to stack a $5.50 order on top of this for an extra like 2 miles. And I was like, yeah, bro, no thank you. It's actually quite a busy dinner shift right now. I am getting a good amount of orders in. It's just, again, those orders really amount to nothing when none of the customers decide they want to tip. But we got another hour of being out here. I'm right in the hot spot next to Chick-fil-A. Surprisingly enough, I'm not even getting Chick-fil-A orders. I'm only getting orders from Dollar General and CVS and Buffalo Wild Wings. And I don't mind going to Buffalo Wild Wings as long as they tip. If they don't want to tip, then no point for me to go over there. So I'm gonna chill out again, see if I can scoop something up. It just sucks when you reject so many offers and then the algorithm's like, oh, okay, you don't want to work. Well, it's not that I don't want to work. It's just that, see, like this order right here. Oh, okay, there it goes. Double order. I got to go to Chipotle and Subway for $11.81. Basically 6 miles. See, something like that I don't really want to do. I don't know. Would you do that order? I kind of just, I don't like that. Thinking I might go ahead and take this order. Again, it's not, I mean, it's pretty much sucks. I used to do only $8 for this amount of miles, but it does take me up to the Seminole Plaza. Maybe up there, I'm worried that I go all the way up there and then I don't get anything. But then again, I'm not getting anything over here either. So it's like, I might as well. Let's make another $7.20 because I'm rejecting a lot of orders, and that just means that the algorithm's gonna kick me out, and I don't want that to happen. Yeah, let's freaking go. Got a Winn-Dixie liquor order, $14.90 to go, 3.7 miles, and it's only 4 items. Let's go ahead and see what we got here, man. Hopefully all the same thing, 4 of the exact same thing, and 2 of the same thing, okay. Some wine, Coors Light, and Belgium IPA Voodoo Ranger. Okay, so these 2 will be easy. The wine, I will say that I will give credit to ABC. They do have much friendlier employees than Winn-Dixie does. Anytime I ask someone at Winn-Dixie who works there at the liquor store for some help, they're just like, all right, buddy, go back to smoking cigarettes. I'll ask someone else. But there is no one else to ask because he's the only guy in the liquor store. I think I went ahead and secured the last order of the night. It is an $18.05 Winn-Dixie order. It says that it's 26 items, but it's actually 12. And then the thing that kind of sucks is it's a bunch of heavy stuff, so it's a bunch of sodas and things. But you know what? Why not for $18.05? The mileage was very close. I think it was 4 miles, and that includes driving to the Winn-Dixie. So I'm gonna head over there now, shop for this stuff, drop it off, and go do the outro. Another full day work completed, and I actually feel good about today. Today was actually a day where I wasn't sitting around too much doing nothing. We had little stretches here and there. That's gonna come with the job, but Thursdays seem to be one of the better days of the week. It is 7:23 p.m. I am gonna be ending it here. Wanted to end at 7, but that shopping order just took a little bit longer than I had hoped it would. Gonna be finishing with $205.78. Now this could change because there could be a hidden tip on the last shopping order. The other one that we did, the $22 one, that one did have a hidden tip, but it was only like 50 extra cents. So, you know, if my earnings are a little bit different from what that is, that's why, you know, you gotta wait on them. I don't know why it's 2024. I don't know why we still wait on hidden tips. And also, right, if you do Spark, why is it when you do a Sam's Club order, the tip comes in straight away, but with the Walmart order, it's 24 hours? Like, nothing really makes sense in this industry. Let's go ahead and take a look at crypto. Bitcoin is ripping, which means Solana is going to be ripping. Ethereum's ripping a little bit. I say ripping, but they're up 2%. Realistically, Solana should be up like 8 million%, but who am I, you know? I still got the $25 from yesterday. Let me go ahead and click buy. How much is that going to give me? 0.24 Sol. I mean, what more could I ask for, right? I've been buying Solana for the past 2 years. I get a lot of, well, not a lot, but I do still see the comments of, you know, how much Solana do I own and what was my return on Solana? And, you know, that's just something that I'm going to keep private for now until I sell, right? When I sell the Solana and I move on from DoorDash driving and Spark and the gig apps in general, then I will go ahead and say it. But while I'm out here delivering and stuff, you know, I'm out all over the place here, all over St. Pete. And, You don't know. There's crazy people out here, man. Even though all of my Solana is staked, it's not like they could run up on me and say, give me all your Solana. Like, yeah, okay, buddy. Let me go ahead and, can you please wait 2.5 business days? Or not business days. Can you wait 2.5 days for it to unstake and then I can send it to you? Like, it just wouldn't work out like that. Oh, also, you know what? That does keep your money safe, or staking the crypto. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was interesting. Hopefully we can come out tomorrow, which is going to be Friday, and have another great day like today. So thank you for watching and have a good night, guys.